In this video, I'm gonna be talking about how raising your vibration can positively impact you in the workplace. Now, what does it mean? What is your vibration? What does that even mean? Let me tell you, when I talk about your vibration, I'm talking about your state of being. And by your state of being, I'm really talking about how you think, feel, and act. What emotion are you bringing? What emotion are you projecting out into the world? So this pretty much, is similar to the law of attraction, whatever you want to call it. And I'm gonna be sharing my experience. That's important because none of this can technically be proven. There's no science to back this up. But I want you to give it a try because I had a revelation yesterday at work. So recently, I just got back from a 3-day retreat in LA. I did a ton of meditation, a lot of group work, a lot of healing, and I'm buzzing. I'm buzzing from that retreat. It was the Shift Experience with Aaron Doughty. And I have a video on that. I'll leave a link up here, and then I'll leave one at the end of the video as well. It was an amazing, groundbreaking, life-changing experience. Now, fast forward. Monday, I gotta go back to work, back to the real world. And I'm working. And I've honestly been fed up with work. I've actually been looking for a new job, something. I know I gotta work for now, but that's something else. Like I said, I've been fed up with work. I've had some of the worst shifts in my career prior to going out to the Shift Experience. And just to give you a little more background, the last couple years, I've been in the service industry, bartending, serving, dealing with people, getting most of my money based on tips. So that gives you a little background. The tips haven't been good lately. I've been getting a lot of complaints, things that aren't necessarily my fault, things that are just not flowing, not in a flow state at work. But back to yesterday, when I get back from the Shift Experience, I had an experience at work. I actually had this table. They said that I was the best server they've ever had. And I'm not saying that to brag. I'm not saying that for any reason, but just it was my experience and it felt good. It felt really good to get that validation. Yeah, we validate ourselves and we got to be confident and positive within ourselves, for sure. But it also feels good when you do get that validation because it makes you want to keep doing what you're doing. I always try my best to give the best service possible to everybody. And I try not to judge. And that's another thing we're going to be talking about is judgment, at least in my line of work. Like I said, it is a tip-based job. So it's easy to judge people. You might see a group of people and you start thinking, this is where the vibration, the being comes in. You start thinking, this person might not tip too good. And in the past, I noticed when I think that way, that's normally what happens. So yesterday, I was just at work, feeling good, buzzing. It was pretty slow, Monday, slow day. So I was really able to be present. I wasn't in a hurry. I was just in a flow state the entire time at work. I had that table that said that I was the best server they had ever. And they weren't young either. It was a compliment. They even called my manager over to compliment me to the manager, which I have never experienced. So it was awesome. It felt really good. Obviously, they tipped me very well. But that wasn't the only table. Yesterday, at BJ's was probably the highest percentage tips I got. It wasn't the most money I'd made. Like I said, it was a slow shift. But for the amount of work I did, I made amazing money and I really connected with people. I had other people tell me, great service. I was very grateful, very fortunate to have a positive experience in that shift that I hadn't had in a long time. And it made me think, I mean, does this have anything to do with all the inner work that I've been doing this last weekend? I mean, it has to. It has to be the fact that I've been working on myself. I've been doing the work. I'm radiating good energy. So people are giving me good energy back. I mean, it was awesome. I couldn't believe how many people tipped above 25%. And something, I mean, if you're not tipping your servers, it's time to start tipping your servers good. Don't be that person. I'm speaking from my own experience. Once you work a job in the service industry, at least me, I always take care of my people. If you're watching this and you're that person that tips 10%, 5%, stop doing that. Just stop it. Take care of people. It's being abundant. That's part of your being, is being abundant. If you start giving more, it's just natural. You're gonna receive more. And I was giving people good energy. I wasn't judging. I wasn't thinking, oh, this person's not gonna tip. And guess what? They were tipping. And I had one table too. I had this family. This guy wasn't even saying much. Quiet, just kind of, And I felt deep down like, man, this guy, I don't know if he's gonna tip too good. I had that thought come across, and then I checked myself. And I said, you know what? Just show him love. And that's something I've been applying more to, is just showing people love at work. Whether it be my coworkers or the people coming in. Just showing people love, loving them. Strangers. Love is the universal language of the world. You might not be a server, you might not be in sales, you might not have a job where you're dealing with people like me. Maybe you're working behind an office, but just applying this, I feel like, is so key. I wanted to share because I truly feel that if you just change the way you think, feel, and act about your job, you're gonna see a shift. Maybe you're trying to get out of your job like I'm trying to get out of mine. I'm attracting doing my passion full time. So if that's you and you have a job you're not fulfilled with, it's time to think, feel, and act differently. It's like Joe Dispenza says, when our thoughts line up with our emotions, that's when we manifest. That's when we're able to bridge the gap. And it really starts from the heart. Work from the heart. And that was a big theme this weekend, is I really started connecting with my heart. I started feeling love in my heart. I healed some of those wounds. I really dove deep in the inner work. So last thing I'm gonna leave you with, it doesn't matter what you do, what kind of work. If you wanna raise your vibration, first thing you need to do is subscribe to this channel, because that's what we do here. We raise the vibration. One thing you can start doing today is just developing a daily meditation practice. Awareness is one of the foundations for growth. Awareness and action. So once you have that awareness, it's time to start acting differently, start thinking differently. You see, it all connects. It's all connecting here. So I really just want you to be fulfilled in your job. Like, I'm not doing my dream job at BJ's, but it was nice to actually enjoy a shift. I really did. I enjoyed working yesterday. Last night was, like I said, it wasn't the most money I'd made serving, bartending, but for what my sales were and the amount of work, the effort I put in, I got rewarded. And I go back in tonight and I'm gonna get rewarded again because I'm feeling good. I'm gonna keep that energy going. I'm gonna keep you all up to date. I'm gonna do the science myself and see if this really is a shift that's changed. I know it is. Doesn't matter like what you do, like I said. Change your vibration, change your being, change the way you think, feel, and act, and you will start to see a shift in whatever you do. Whether it be your passion, whether it be a job you're working to get out of, whatever it is. Meditate daily, keep God in your life, and if you want to know more about that shift experience, click the video somewhere right here. All right? Peace and love. Namaste. Have a good day.